Ok.
The most direct route to the drive bay is via a service tunnel just beyond these doors.
How do we get them open?
Vou só
I'll need
colocar
direct
aqui.
access. To the local systems. There should be a control station just on the other side of that nearby airlock.
Right, let's go.
Perhaps those of us with reboot abilities should proceed first.
By all means. Lead on. How does this area still have power?
There are multiple redundancies in place to protect the engineering deck from power
Vamos lá,
failure,
estamos no
even in the
passado.
event of catastrophic structural damage. As you can see,
Good news for us.
not entirely. If the local power grid is still active, that means the biomass is as well.
Couldn't let me have just one bright spot, could you?
The control station is just up ahead. No sign of any significant biomass activity.
How long do you suppose that'll last?
Based on previous experience, probably not as long as we'd prefer.
Eita.
Are those the door controls?
Affirmative. They must have suffered some form of mechanical failure.
Yeah, I think so, dude.
Try the emergency release. You'll
Ela tá
have to
com uma
cut your
arma
way
lá,
in.
tá perigosa.
Copy.
Jack, you can unseal the door by pulling the manual release. Locking mechanisms released.
Doors open.
Area clear. No biomass presence. This is it. Jack, I'll need your help to overwrite the local protocols. There's an AI core installed in the upper terminal. Remove it and place it in the override slot.
Copy that.
Vamos lá, Jack. A gente acredita no seu potencial, Jack.
Your new data scanner should still be compatible with the Astraeus technology. Once the core is secure in the overwrite slot, scan the open port to initiate the transfer.
Não entendendo, a gente tá no passado, a gente tá no futuro.
Core secured.
Data port open.
Porque essa nave estaria no futuro, né? Mas foi, a gente tá no
Rule
passado.
number one, never print it.
Quando ela chegou.
Overwrite complete. Once you return the core to the upper terminal, I should have full access to all local systems.
Core locked in.
Access achieved. I have local control. Now all I need is the captain's authorization.
Right. This is acting Captain Olivia Rhodes. Open the doors?
Authorization accepted. Disabling security measures. Doors opening. Stand by. I'm moving the rig inside.
Right, come on, Jack. Let's get back out to the transport and...
Captain,
What is it?
I'm reading movement.
Shit.
Multiple biomass signatures closing on the transport. Navcom is failing. I can't pilot the transport with those ticks draining its systems.
I can clear them off. Stand by.
Use the secondary airlock beyond the
Ah,
control
tá cheio de
station.
bichinho.
It's your quickest route to the transport.
Got it. We're on our way.
Mas nessa época já
Negative,
existiam esses
Captain. You
bichinhos?
will need to remain inside. The transport is too far out. You would die in seconds.
Right. Lasting radiation.
If you die, our mission fails.
Your concern for my well-being is extremely touching. Thanks.
You're welcome. Airlock controls should already be active. Cycling airlock. Stand by.
Might want to ready that counterpulse gadget of yours, Jack.
Affirmative. I'll signal you when it's all clear.
I'm gonna just back up. You're done.
I count 3 tick forms on the transport jack. You'll need to neutralize all of them in order for me to regain control.
Acknowledged. That's 1. That's 2. That should be all of them. Apollo, can you confirm?
Confirmed. Transport power flow nominal. I've regained
Bora, bora,
operational
bora. Ah, tá
control.
fechado,
Stand
não
by,
posso
Liv.
abrir.
We're coming to you.
Make sure you pull up nice and close. I prefer my insides remain unliquefied.
Not to worry, Captain. You'll be well within the dampener's radius. There. That should be more than sufficient for the captain to safely board.
Liv, you are clear to exit.
Copy that. I'm on. Let's go.
Engaging primary thrusters.
Onde a gente tá indo?
Be advised. Adjusting course.
Ah, the old headlamp in the face bit. Never gets old.
Course replotted. Brace for thruster reignition.
Jack? The headlamp?
Jack, I suggest keeping your counterpulse emitter armed. The biomass is likely to be much more prevalent as we move further inward.
Ah, não,
Understood.
não.
Just how bad is this going to get?
The primary drive bay is one of the most energy-intensive areas on the entire ship. We should expect the biomass infestation to be proportionally dense.
You know, you could just say it's going to get really bad.
I thought that was what I said.
We appear to have another sealed door ahead.
Affirmative.
You have a plan for getting it open? That'll do.
Yes. My newfound control of the local systems is more extensive than I anticipated.
Certainly a welcome change of pace.
Though rather short-lived, I'm afraid. I expect the door to the primary drive bay will require a bit more effort to open.
Well, I wouldn't want us to get spoiled.
Essa não é a mesma nave, né? É uma nave parecida.
Proximity alert.
Jack, look out!
Firing braking thrusters.
That's the last of them. Apollo,
Affirmative.
Nicely done. I don't think a single tick made it to the transport.
Most fortunately for you, Captain. though the ticks do appear to be more interested in the transport than you or Jack. Preparing to resume course. Please hold on.
We're on. Let's go.
Acknowledged. Resuming course. We should be coming up on the drive bay shortly.
Popcorn? Popcorn? Me? Coming up on the drive bay. How are things looking your end? You find me a way to talk to the Ithaca? There's got to be something in that mess we can cobble together. Keep looking. I don't need much. Just enough to get a signal. Just so long as the Ithaca can hear it. Okay. Well, copy that, I guess. Keep me posted. How much further, Apollo?
The drive bay is just up ahead.
Então aqui a gente tá chegando no ninho principal. Se a gente detém eles antes do futuro, quer dizer que a gente salva o doutor. Porque tecnicamente o avanço do negócio não vai. Logo o doutor não quer infectado.
Tracking movement ahead. More takes inbound.
They just keep coming.
Calma ali, calma ali. Nossa, mano, isso aqui não quer mesmo ser. Pronto.
I think that's the last of them.
Acertar o ninho é mais efetivo.
Approaching destination. Reducing speed. The primary drive bay is just beyond these doors.
All right, let's get them open.
There's an airlock nearby that will take you to the control station.
I see it.
I'll proceed first.
Right behind you.
Shields at 95%.
Eita, pior que nem é aqui. Tem que entrar aqui pra ir lá, né?
Popcorn. Popcorn, do you read? He's not responding.
Radiological interference from the Estrella is disrupting our local comms. We should be able to re-establish contact once we're clear of the wreckage.
Oh, the old headlamp in the face bit. Never gets old. Are those escape pods?
That's correct.
Do they still work?
Surprisingly,
Agora tá
yes.
aparecendo.
The pods are still registering as functional. Let's proceed to the control station.
You're thinking we could use them to evacuate once we finish the catalyst.
Well, that is what they're here for. And anything's better than having to backtrack through that mess of tunnels.
Very well. Once we've finished installing the catalyst, we'll use the escape pods to get clear of the wreckage.
É parecido no manual mesmo. É um vrido. Nós estamos sem luz aqui. Pior que não vai adiantar de nada ir pra lá. Será que é pra mim entrar aí? O que a Olivia tá olhando? Liv, o que você tanto olha, Liv? Vou terminar com isso aqui. O certo seria o que? Ter esse portal aqui. Deixa eu acertar aqui a tira de novo que tá meio torto. Tenho certeza ainda que deve ser alguma coisa. Vamos lá, vamos tentar ler. Bom, vamos lá, delivery, catálise bomba. Então vamos entregar a bomba para ele. A ideia era dirigir a bomba catalítica. logo depois conseguiu acesso. Apolo precisa do acesso de controle. Aqui dentro. Bora lá, Apolo. Como é que eu faço pra te dar esse acesso, cara? Não, ainda tinha tipo, o que eu preciso fazer mesmo? Esse aqui não tem. Será que tem uma coisa a ver com aquelas caixas ali? Pior que eu acho que não, mas vamos ver se eu consigo mover. Ah, como é que eu faço para dar acesso ao Apolo? É que não tem. Será que bugou? Por quê? Opa. Não, era só reflexo mesmo. Bem que geralmente quem buga é o braço, né? Não é um negócio. Apollo necessita acesso ao controle da estação de controle, Dave Bydorf. Ué, mas não tem como. Tá tudo fechado aqui, ó. Só dando energia, mas não tem aquele negócio lá que gerencia a energia pra mudar direcionador. O que seria esse daqui, mano. Né? Oxi,
Shields at 50%. Shields
bugou
at
mesmo o
30%.
jogo, olha. Saí do limite do mapa.
Shields at 95%. Shields at 50%. Shields at 30%.
indo lá.
Shields at 95%.
Poxa, que doido. Ah, achei. Nossa. Não é um negócio de mover para um lado para abrir de forma manual. Olha meu olho, peraí. Não tem como, mano. Provavelmente, geralmente sempre é uma solução muito burra, mas... que tá... Ela tá olhando pra cá, mas não tem nada aqui. Será que bugou, mano? Deixa eu tentar reiniciar, porque não é possível. Bom, enquanto carrega aí.
I'll proceed first.
Right behind you.
Radiological interference from the Estrella is disrupting our local comms. We should be able to re-establish contact once we're clear of the wreckage.
Escape pods?
That's correct.
Do they still work?
Surprisingly, yes. The pods are still registering as functional.
Oh, the old headlamp in the face bit. Never gets old.
Let's proceed to the control station. Biomass from the drive bay has spread to the door controls.
What about the emergency release?
There is considerable buildup around the panel, but it looks to still be accessible.
I'll take a look.
You could use your counterpulse emitter to nullify any threat from the biomass. we get a closer look at the emergency release.
Olha, eu sabia que era lá, tá vendo? Tava bugado. Olha lá, viu? Olhei aquilo ali e falei, mano, não é possível.
The infestation is fairly severe, but I think I can still reach the panel. Got it. Opening door.
Through here.
Bem que eu pensei, velho, não é possível que não era ali. Só tava bugado, passei 30 minutos buscando um bagulho que só tava bugado.
As before, our first step is to rewrite the local protocols. The procedure is identical to the one we performed earlier.
Where's the AI core? It's not in the terminal.
One of the engineers must have removed it during the initial outbreak, an attempt to seal the drive bay. It's likely the core is still close by. We should search the adjoining rooms. Expect considerable biomass presence.
You go, I'll keep an eye on the transport.
I won't be long.
Tá no transporte? Será que tá aqui atrás, não?
Jack, we need to retrieve the AI core or we won't be able to access the drive bay.
Bem que eu falei, gente, esse negócio tá bugado. E tava. Acontece. Location area core. tá ali. Pensou que localizar. Tem um core perdido. Enjoy alguma coisa nos quartos.
You're thinking we could use them to evacuate once we finish the catalyst.
Well, that is what they're here for. And anything's better than having to backtrack through that mess of tunnels.
Very well. Once we've finished installing the catalyst, we'll use the escape pods to get clear of the wreckage.
Eu achava que era ali atrás, mas é só um painel, né? Olha, tem duas. Ah tá, mas outra aqui tá. Ah, tem um espaço aqui para percorrer. Acabou! Ali, achei. Ah, ele pegou o negócio antes. Ah, esse laser ajuda, pô. Oh, vai não, fica. Ah, tá do lado errado. Pronto, agora sim, o Apollo teve direito. Bugou de novo, será?
Mind pointing that someplace else?
Não acredito que bugou de novo. Por que tá bugando tanto agora no final? Naquela hora lá também dos coisas bugou. Que sumiu os braços. As notificações, né?
I'll proceed first.
Right behind you.
Agora bugou.
What code do you read? He's not responding.
Radiological interference from the Estrella is disrupting our local comms. We should be able to re-establish contact once we're clear of the wreckage.
Those escape pods?
That's correct.
Do they still work?
Surprisingly, yes. The pods are still registering as functional. Let's proceed to the control station. Biomass from the drive bay has spread to the door controls.
What about the emergency release?
There is considerable buildup around the panel, but it looks to still be accessible.
I'll take a look.
You could use your counterpulse emitter to nullify any threat from the biomass. The emergency release panel.
The infestation is fairly severe, but I think I can still reach the panel. opening door.
Through here.
As before, our first step is to rewrite the local protocols. The procedure is identical to the one we performed earlier.
Where's the AI core? It's not in the terminal.
One of the engineers must have removed it during the initial outbreak, an attempt to seal the drive bay. It's likely the core is still close by. We should search the adjoining rooms. Expect considerable biomass presence.
You go, I'll keep an eye on the transport.
I won't be long.
Vamos lá. Ver se agora não vai bugar de novo.
I'm good here, Jack. You go find that core.
There, at the far end of the corridor. The core appears to be intact. We just have to reach it.
Ah, aqui é um vidro, né? Ah, aqui também é vidro.
Nicely done. We're sure the core's in good shape, Apollo?
We'll know for certain once Jack places it in the override slot.
Core in place.
Data port is open.
Commencing data transfer.
Override successful.
Copy. Returning core to upper terminal.
Só acontece se tiver a linha de linguagem.
Core locked in.
Protocol remapping successful. Local access granted. I can now open the drive bay. On your authorization, Captain.
Right. This is Acting Captain Olivia Rhodes. Open the drive bay.
Authorization accepted. Security measures lifted.
Ou seja, só tô perdendo tempo por causa de bug.
My God.
Remarkable. The biomass has all but overtaken the chamber.
It's overriding the existing environment, building a new ecosystem. The infestation is worse than I anticipated.
This is what happens to Earth.
More accurately, what will happen if we fail to accomplish our mission.
Alright. Alright. We've got a job to do. So, let's get to it.
Captain, I'm afraid given the state of the drive bay, I cannot allow you to accompany us inside.
What? No. I'm staying. I'm with you.
Liv can handle herself, Apollo.
If these new readings are any indication, the drive bay is far too dangerous an environment for a human being. The odds of the captain's survival are close to zero. And that is not an exaggeration.
Right. Well, I suppose as far as arguments go, that's not the worst. Okay. Okay, new plan. I'm going to track down Popcorn, see if we can work out a way to make contact with the escape pods are good to go, alright?
Affirmative. I've already plotted the coordinates. Simply climb inside and seal the canopy.
Good. Keep this comms channel open. I don't care if the signal gets spotty. I want constant communication.
Understood.
Come on, let's get you back to the airlock.
Ela vai usar uma dessas câmeras de evacuação? Ah, tá, ela vai comigo.
Right. I'm off to go and be shot into space at what I'm sure is a totally safe velocity.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, you better hurt.
Será que bugou de novo? Ela parou de falar do nada.
Jack?
Não, não bugou não.
Don't worry, Captain. I'll see to it our task is completed.
Just make sure you come back in one piece.
I assume that's an order.
Bloody well right it is.
Transport is ready to depart. I will do my utmost to navigate a safe route through the drive bay.
All right, I'm on board.
Hold for acceleration.
Liv, Apollo and I are making our way into the drive bay.
Copy that. I'm closing up the escape pod.
Acknowledged. Safe travels.
Yeah, to both of us.
Shields at 95%.
Escarrapato espacial. Espacial não, né? É extraterrestre. Eita. Só que não dá nem pra saber de onde é que eles vêm.
Jack, come in. I'm clear of the Australia wreckage.
Are you all right?
Ride was a touch shaky, but I'll manage. Still no sign of popcorn. Nothing on comms either. At this point, all I can do is focus on finding a way to contact the Ithaca and just hope he turns up.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah. Right then, I'll keep you
Ah,
posted.
você. Tentando me acertar, né, safadinho? Tem mais um aqui embaixo. Vou ficar aqui que a gente fica protegido. O que eu vou fazer? Eu vou me morrer? No processo?
Shields at 50%. Shields at 30%.
What is it?
Power to the drive exchange conduit appears to have been cut off. The conduit must be fully powered if we are to sufficiently amplify the counterpulse blast wave.
What are our options?
Our best course of action is to try and reroute power from another system.
Then let's do it.
There's a junction nearby that should still be functional. Adjusting course. Hold on.
Liv, we've run into a power flow issue. We have to briefly divert course.
Do what you have to do, but do it fast. The Ithaca fleet's getting close. I make out at least 3 more ships in the distance.
How close are we to making contact?
Still working on it. There's just not that much to work with. If I could maybe find one of our old geosensors, I could put it in contact.
Liv.
Might be enough to get a signal out.
Liv, you're breaking up. Liv.
interference from the Estrella is disrupting the signal.
Is there any way to get her back?
I'm afraid there's not much I can do. However, the captain is actively working on boosting the comm signal to reach the Ithaca. If she succeeds, it's possible we'll be able to re-establish contact.
Understood.
Quer dizer que tem um limite, ó, de distância, apesar de ser bem comprido.
This is it. These junction controls should allow you to divert power to the exchange conduit.
Understood. Stand by.
Isso não parece ser o núcleo, né, mano?
Power flow takes on approach.
Shields at 95%.
Quê?
That's it. We're clear for now.
Let's get back to rerouting the power. Returning to junction.
Power rerouted. The exchange conduit is operating at maximum capacity. Well done. Return to the transport and we'll proceed onward. Power flow disconnected.
O que pra fazer? É só isso. Delivery cool bombs. Tá, eu acho que era isso. Pra poder ativar o centro do núcleo. Pra entregar a bomba para o núcleo.
Takes inbound.
Say again.
There's too much interference. I keep losing your signal.
Liv, can you hear me? Olivia.
Jack, I'm losing you.
Liv, are you there? Olivia.
It's no use, Jack. She's not receiving us. Incoming multiple takes.
Shields at 95%.
Tava dando esporo, rapaz. Vem tranquilo, vem tranquilo. Vou botar um pouquinho pra trás,
Takes on
né?
approach.
Jack, I don't know if you can hear me.
Liv, I read you.
If there's any chance you can still hear this, I'm going to keep working on the comms, but if I can't...
Liv.
Jack, we need to focus. We're closing in on the exchange conduit. We've arrived. We'll need to connect the catalyst to one of the conduit's fuel cell housings. This will allow the device to trigger a cascading reaction that will amplify the blast radius enough to eliminate all the biomass in this sector.
Does it matter which housing we use?
We should start by identifying which housings are still operational. Look for any housings with a working data port and call them out.
Got it.
Tem que conectar o que? Eu não entendi.
Negative on this housing.
Agreed.
Shields at 50%.
Ah. Que é pra não ter nem oportunidade de sair de perto.
Rampant infestation. Housing appears inoperable.
A valid assessment.
What about housing B3?
Negative. There's too much biomass clogging the mechanism.
Alright, let's move on.
I'll circle the conduit so we can inspect the remaining housings.
This housing is far too infested. There's nothing we can do here.
Yes, I'd have to agree.
Housing D4 might still be salvageable.
Biomass presence is moderate, but still enough to be a problem.
Significant biomass presence. Housing is unusable.
I agree.
E aí, vai ser aqui mesmo?
Shields at 50%.
No viable housings detected. We should move on. Resuming flight path.
The housing's data port is defective. Nothing to be done here.
Agreed. We seem to be running out of options.
There's still housings left to inspect. Let's keep looking. I think we can safely rule out this housing as well.
I concur.
Excessive biomass presence.
Valid assessment. Housing is no longer functional.
What about this housing? E3.
I'm afraid not. The infection appears to have penetrated the outer casing. The internal components are likely teeming with biomass. Continuing orbit.
Pra onde a gente vamos, então?
The housing looks clear, but the data port is unsalvageable.
Unfortunate. The housing might have otherwise been a suitable candidate.
There, housing G4. That looks to be our best option.
Data port is functional. No visible infestation. I agree. That housing does appear to be our most optimal solution. Well spotted. All other housings appear either offline or infected. I believe this is our only chance.
Can you bring us within dampener range?
Affirmative. Maneuvering thrusters engaged.
Jack? Signal.
Live.
Her signal's only getting worse.
Então ele vai acoplar.
You'll need to scan the data port to activate the fuel housing.
Housing open.
Now, use the release controls to eject the old cell. Remember, both controls must be operated simultaneously.
Copy.
Usar o quê? Tem controlador?
There was a small pocket of biomass here.
That's disconcerting. I would advise
Infection neutralized.
we should probably clear the remains. The nodule is small enough that you should be able to burn it away with your cutter. Jack, remember, both release controls must be operated at the same time.
que tem que fazer? Ah, tá, aqui achei.
Both controls must be operated in tandem. Advise using your projector.
Fuel cell removed.
Stand by while I align the transport to the housing. Please keep clear. Catalyst in place. Now use the same controls as before to secure the device.
Apollo, what's happening?
The power clamp's anode coupling failed to engage. Analyzing. It would appear the biomass on the coupling is impeding our connection. I would advise nullifying the infestation immediately.
Understood.
Que eu tenho que abrir ela, né? Ou não? Não, não tem. Eu vou ficar com cerveja abandonado, beleza. Anode. Coupling. Tenho que fazer o acoplamento, mas doutor. E como é que eu faço esse acoplamento agora? Isso aqui não tem porta de scanner. Só ficou faltando uma acoplada. Acho que tem como eu tirar os dois ali, não, né? Vamos ver. Pior que não. Vamos ver se aqui diz. Detona o catalisador. Investiga o power clamp, another coupling failed. Tá, tem que investigar. Investigando. Elementar, meu caro Watson. Ou será que bugou de novo? Ah, é a biomassa.
Biomass removed. What about now, Apollo? Can you engage the coupling?
Negative. The damage is too extensive. With the coupling disabled, we have no way to bridge the connection.
Then we find a new solution. We have to. The Ithaca's almost here. What if I use my shell to complete the connection? If I hold both the anode and the coupling, the current should pass straight through.
Yes, but once the circuit goes live, the resulting energy surge would destroy your shell.
Then I'll simply reboot.
At this range, the counterpulse wave will undoubtedly disable the transport's fabricator. You would be unable to reboot.
Are there any alternatives?
We could try using the fabricator to construct something to bridge the gap. Though without access to the full archive of schematics, our options are exceedingly limited. Give me a moment to locate and print the most tenable option.
Extrication via grip projector does not appear possible. Manual extrication seems unfeasible as well.
Fabrication complete. The component is ready. Try positioning it such that it makes contact with both the anode and the coupling.
Deixa eu subir a passagem de 500 anos. O que é uma explosãozinha por causa de uma biomassa?
Jack, we should try other solutions. Jack, we should try using the component we fabricated to bridge the connection. We have already tried that.
Acha o caminho do conector do power clamp. Mas tá ali, ó, clamp, conector do power clamp.
Shields at 95%.
Unfortunately, that remains ineffective.
Vai se grandão aqui.
Jack, we need to position the component between the anode and the coupling. Jack, we're running out of time. Though I am reluctant to admit it, your prior suggestion might indeed be our best course of action. I'm afraid you'll have to bridge the connection yourself.
I don't see any other option.
I must concur. It is our only plausible solution in the time remaining.
What do I need to do?
Stand by while I prep the catalyst for diffusion. Jack, would you like to try contacting Captain Rhodes again?
If it's at all possible, yes. I should say goodbye.
I will boost the signal as best I can.
Liv. Liv, do you copy?
Jack!
Momento de tensão.
Jack, are you there?
I'm here. I read you, Liv.
Jack! Thank God. I thought I'd lost you.
Liv. There's a problem.
What do you mean? What sort of problem?
There's a malfunction. I'll have to use my own shell to complete the connection and detonate the device.
What? Jack, no! You can't! The EM surge will fry the fabricator. You won't be able to reboot.
I understand.
You could die. Jack, wait. Just hold on. Let me see if I can find another way for you to reboot. One of your old activation pods. Something.
Liv.
Tá
It's
tudo
all
bem.
right. I know what I'm doing.
No! God damn it, Jack! Listen to me! You are not doing this!
I apologize for disobeying orders, Captain.
Jack! No!
But there is no other option.
Jack!
Tadinho, vamos morrer por bem maior. Vamos lá.
Circuit is now going live.
Pouco que eu entendo de inglês,
Understood.
pelo menos deu pra.
No! No! Wait! Don't! There's still time! I can fix this! Jack! I can't let you do it, Jack!
Acho que é pra eu servir de
You have
ponte.
to complete the connection.
Jack, please! Don't leave me!
Jack, it's time.
Apollo, stop him! That's an order!
I'm sorry, Captain. There's There's nothing I can do. Jack, you have to take hold of the anode and the coupling. Now.
Jack, stop it! You're scaring me! Jack! Jack, answer me! Oh!
Goodbye, Olivia.
Critical erro. Tentando reboot. Ah, isso aí deu ativação nos outros. Pô, só nesse tempo que eu tô aqui já podia ter mandado sinal de backup. Eu sou uma inteligência artificial, como é que eu tenho um backup salvo na nuvem das minhas últimas memórias? E faleci. Quer dizer, ele deve ter falado, né, a razão por que eu não devo ter backup, mas eu não devo ter entendido. Loniaco 2. Poxa, pior que o jogo é bom, mano. Essa é a história dos dois jogos. São boas, né? Formam uma história só. E o final é aceitável, vai. Só que, pô, esse negócio da nenhuma legendinha, mano, isso aí creba pra entender. O primeiro jogo foi tão gostosinho de jogar porque você tava entendendo, tava andando as piadocas, tava na dublagem, a espanhol tava boa. Mas eu sei que o erro é meu também de não saber inglês. Mas mesmo assim, né? Ou já que manteve esse dublado no primeiro, poderia ter mantido no segundo. Tinha uns bugzinhos aqui e ali, mas acho que é por causa do tempo de jogo também. Joguei de 2019, então. Foi só a meta, falou assim: não, lança logo isso aí. Agora nosso foco é PC. A antiga Oculus, né, tudo que ainda tava by Facebook, então era antes da. Logo quando a Oculus foi adquirida pelo tio Suzuki. Mas mesmo assim a história continua sendo boa. Tendo duas partes ali, a parte do espaço, a parte de voltar no tempo. E ele morreu no final, aí, ó, a trajetória do herói. É porque o segundo filme acabou no ponto alto, Oculus Studio, lá, tá vendo? Quando era Oculus ainda. É uma pena mesmo, né, que eles não continuaram a história direta. Acho que era pra ter mais seres humanos quando ela foi resgatada. Facebook Labs. Agradecimentos especiais. Achei legal o jogo. Pelo menos assim, não parece que eles tiveram tanta pressa de finalizar, porque desistiram do foco de PC, então assim, deram tempo pra finalizar a história tudo bonitinho, deixar redondinho. Mas o negócio da dublagem, né? Que podia ter mantido as mesmas dublagens do primeiro. Olha lá, 2006 a 2021. Ah, que é isso? Vai ter o reboot?
Captain Rhodes. Captain Rhodes.
Pentala. Resumindo a operação.
The Echo Unit.
Boot iniciado. Inicialização iniciada. Oxi, peraí, não, como assim? Eu nunca saí daqui? Ah, popcorn! Ela não estava conseguindo contato com ele. E tecnicamente a minha memória só foi, né, feito upload no outro corpo. Então eu nunca deixei de ficar aqui. Popcorn. Mas aí, então eu não tenho as memórias de tudo que eu fiz.
Popcorn. I'm going as fast as I can.
Liv!
Jack? Oh my god. Jack. Jack, It's really you.
Good morning,
Morning,
sunshine.
Everything's gonna be alright, Jack.
Captain Rhodes. Captain Rhodes, certificate actual. Do you have the Echo Unit?
Say again, Ithaca?
I said, do you have him?
That's affirmative, Ithaca. I have him.
Eu tô aqui embaixo.
Stand by for rescue.
Ah, não.
Come on, Jack. It's okay.
Ah, tá, entendi. Eu tô no lugar errado.
I've got you.
Ah, teve final feliz, vai. Eu não morri, tô vivo. Ah, gostei do final. Não morri. Mas aí eu. Então eu sou a versão que do passado que foi pro futuro. Eu não lembro de todos os acontecimentos depois. Mas peraí, agora que eu entendi, pô. Eu voltei pro passado. Como é que ela me achou no futuro? Ah, entendi. Eu fui no momento que eu fui desligado. Quando eu fui desligado, aí minha consciência foi transportada para o futuro. E aí meu corpo ficou no passado. Então esse foi o corpo que ela achou. Entendi. Pelo menos eu acho que eu entendi. Ficou meio confuso. Tá, vamos lá. Vamos ver agora qual vai ser o próximo joguinho. Vamos ao fantasma, Ui!